Three things for a longer life and happier family. Wash your hands, wear your mask, stand apart. In our family, we've got keiki, we've got kupuna, and we're always conscious about how close we are to people, especially for me. I'm high risk as a cancer survivor. So it's about the we, not the me. It's a kako thing. So make sure that you stand together by standing apart. Hawaii nui o ke awia hiki ni I hau ka hele lani na kamaina na malihini aloha. Here's our solid brown dancer. Oh, we have a new dancer. Not brown. One brown, one not so brown. But he's tanned, but that's good. Aloha no, aloha kako. Welcome to our show today here on this Aloha Friday. A lot of people that are checking in. We'll get to the gallery coming up in a couple of moments. We hope that your Friday is going good. Just know that if you are here in the islands, or I should say, if you're not here in the islands, you're missing out on wind. It's just a blustery day, but it's a cool kind of wind. We'll get into the weather coming up in just a couple of moments. Let's go and let me see here. How should we start this off? Let's go ahead and say hi to the crowd and everybody who's kind of gathered in. Carl's already here. Carl, thank you very much. And you know what? Oh, I see. The producers made that smaller so it would fit underneath my what's called the lower third. Okay, I got it. So we'll move that out of the way in a couple of moments, and we'll make the bigger the comments bigger, so that way you can see them. And let's go ahead and see if we can put Carl's back up there just to see how it looks. Is it there? There it is. We'll make it just a little bit bigger so that you guys can see. Rie is also on. Thank you so much. Alcian is here as always. Laura Brower is over in Waikoloa temporarily. Oh, okay. There is a story behind that, I think. Raynette is here on the island of Oʻahu, originally from Kona. She is, by the way, a Konawaina cheerleader. Kevin Bowen's over in Orlando, Florida. I'm going to hold off for a second, kind of hold here. Kevin, just know that we're with you. I know times are a little bit tough right now, but hang in there, okay? We just want to let you know that from out here in the middle of the ocean to your side of the ocean, we love you, okay? And I know it's been a little rough. I've been seeing how rough it is, so hang in there. Kathy, hi. Hey, Mom is here. Yay! Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
That's Guy's mom. Guy is the arm that you occasionally see. Wave your arm. There we go. See that arm? The arm's mom is watching. Okay, there we go. Colleen Patterson. Hi, Colleen. How are you? Thank you for being on with us from Lawton. That's awesome. Rie is over in California. Gail is over in Maunawili, as she always is. And yeah, she recognizes some of the dancers. That's awesome. All right. We have a little bit of a different show today because usually it's very upbeat and everything, but we'll get into that in just a couple of moments. As always, hit the share buttons and the like buttons and the subscribe buttons. Hit all the buttons. In other words, if you're down below, just hit them all and you're all good, whether you're on YouTube or on Facebook. Let's go ahead and take a live look outside. All right, so let's take a look as we do every Aloha Friday. This is, as you saw, a pipeline, and we're going to bring that up. There we go. So, pipeline. You can't really see it. Oh, no. If you see how the waves are breaking, see how the wind is pushing it into kind of a mist. That way you know that it's kind of sloppy out there. The conditions are kind of so-so. You got some surfers out in the water. They're enjoying it. We had some huge waves that came through over the last couple of weeks. But it's kind of died down a little bit. But look at that. Perfect enough. Just, I think, a little bit overhead. So you probably about, 6 foot plus out there. Not too much over that. Helicopter up above in the background. That's a military helicopter there. But for the most part, nice conditions, partly sunny skies. Hawaii, what you are looking forward to if you are here in the islands, you've got partly sunny, partly cloudy skies, windward and Mauka showers drifting leeward at times, but you've got gusty winds. That's going to be the difference. And because they're coming from the northeast, that means they're not as cold as it was last weekend. Okay, because I'm going to bring it back to us for just a couple of moments here, and I know you're going to laugh at us because I'm going to say cold. See, Guy already knows what I'm talking about here. We were talking about how cold it was last week, and it was in the lower 70s. So, yeah, welcome to Hawaii. So everybody's all excited. Lacey was like, I get to wear my jacket. See, this is when we all bring out our Las Vegas, San Francisco clothing. So is it me or is the camera blurry? It might not be you. It might be our camera. I'll check that here coming up in a couple of moments. Victoria, very excited to be here. Oh, miss Hawaii so much. Thank you for being on. Trying to give you and bring you a little bit about Hawaii today. All right, let's get into some of the stories that we are doing for you here in our Hawaii. Over the last couple of weeks, we've been telling you about a good friend of ours here on the show, Aaron Mikami. And he has been having a tough time because he had COVID. He has COVID, and it's been a journey for him. I got a chance to talk to him. So here is the story that we ran on Hawaii News Now this morning. Coming up on 724, welcome back. Aaron Mikami was a healthy 36-year-old promoter, manager, and well-known in the Hawaiian music scene. He did have asthma and high blood pressure, but nothing life-threatening until last month. On December 12th, Aaron Mikami says he was eating dinner at a wedding with local entertainers. According to him, everyone was socially distanced. But 4 days later, he finds out 3 people at the dinner tested positive. Then he takes a test and finds out that he has the virus too. He checks into a hotel to avoid spreading COVID to his mother, who he lives with. Then around Christmas,
I remember I was eating something and I was like, I can't taste it. So I got my deodorant and I opened it up and I smelled it and I was like, I can't smell anything. And that's when I got kind of like, okay, this is getting for real now.
For the first few days, he says he didn't have many symptoms, but 2 days after Christmas, Mikami's friend goes to check on him.
So he called my hotel room, I didn't answer. Called my cell phone, didn't answer. Went to my hotel room door, knocked on it, didn't answer. Don't know how long I was unresponsive. The paramedics came into the room, found me unresponsive in the bathtub, and immediately put me on a ventilator. I was in a coma. Go to the hospital. They realized my kidney shut down, put me on dialysis. They're doing more tests and observations. They realized my lungs collapsed. I had pneumonia. They found that I had bleeding ulcers in my stomach. And they also found that I had fungus in my blood.
Mikami was in a coma for 3 days. He spent a total of 2 weeks in the hospital. Family and friends feared the worst, but his condition started to improve, and finally, he was released.
You know, this could have gone 2 other ways. And the doctors told me, one, you wouldn't be here today. Or 2, you would be a vegetable. And when the doctors came in and told me, we see the light for you, and this is the date that we're looking at. And I just, I couldn't believe it.
He's not in the hospital anymore, but the road to recovery is slow. Mikami now has type 2 diabetes, takes insulin, and checks his blood sugar before every meal. He also lost almost 40 pounds and is still going to physical therapy. He has a message for people who don't think the virus is real.
This is not a joke. You know, prior to me getting COVID, I was pretty on it, wearing my mask. I carried sanitizer with me. Everywhere I went, I made sure I sanitized everybody that was with me as well. You know, this is something that you don't ever want to go through. And if you feel that you're immortal to COVID-19, you're going to learn real quick.
Mikami wants to thank the doctors and nurses at Queens Medical Center and all the support he's received, especially from his brotherhood, alma mater, St. Louis. Grace?
Wow, it's a crazy story. All right, thanks a lot, Billy. Up next here on Sunrise,
That aired earlier this morning, so we aired that story. Here's some stuff that wasn't on the TV report. So if you're not familiar with Aaron, he's a radio personality. He's been with us on the radio on the KCCN, Hawaii 105 days. And then he is also Josh Totofi's manager. So I said, how was Josh during this time? He goes, you know, Josh called my mom and checked on her every single day. And I was just like, wow. There were people that were just trying to call him up, but of course he didn't have a cell phone. So that's kind of entertainment news because of what he does. However, it's also a Hawaii story. It's a story about somebody in Hawaii that has COVID. So just want to make sure, and in my conversations with him, he wanted me to make sure I told everybody. So make sure, just like he has been doing, make sure you got your hand sanitizer, wash your hands, watch your distance, wear your mask. And so guess what? Aaron's watching right now. And so there's a comment. No, thank you. So he is, Billy Miyake's on too. How you, bro? Actor extraordinaire who's also watching this. So he wanted to pass along that message of you gotta watch out for each other. You know, I'm wearing my mask for you, right? And you're wearing your mask for everybody else, not yourself. So we gotta continue to think about that mentality, especially here in Hawaii, because people in other parts of the continental United States, and I know I'm preaching to the choir right now, but other people in other places are not doing it, but we can. I have noticed our numbers have come down slightly last 3 or 4 days, but not enough. Because if you've heard the stories, and go back to the Hawaii News Now website, there have been people having bonfires on the east side of Oʻahu. Over in Maui, there's Drum Beach something. So, use some caution. Think well, be safe, because we want you to be safe. We want you to be here on the show with us all the time. And once again, Aaron, we appreciate you. And the reason why I say appreciate you, Brian Tolentino's in-house. How you, Brian? Is because, Aaron, we want you to continue to be around us for a long time, and we're just glad that you are getting better. Thank you very much, Aaron, for sharing your story. We have got 2 more stories before we move on to some of the weekend events that are coming up. I just wanted to throw this in here because I saw this. Patrick Landeza is over in the Republic of California. And he is a Nahoku Hanohano Award winner, slack key artist, vocalist as well. But I've been noticing that brother's been cooking lately.
Hey you guys, I am back here in the kitchen and it is going second batch. Always experimenting, and today is Thursday and it's experiment night, right? So here's the second batch. I got new casings as well too. So I'm hoping that it's gonna be to my liking. I mean, the other one was fine, but I'm a little bit particular, so thank goodness I have a machine, because I have guitar hands, kind of hard to mix, right? All right.
Okay, so I've been watching him. He's been cooking up. He's got his own catering company. Does he have his own restaurant? No, it's just catering. Okay, so Patrick, I can't wait to taste your Portuguese sausage. And good luck to you on your catering, because I didn't know that. How long has this been that you've had this? I didn't know that you cook. So, bro, when you come back to Hawaii, I'm looking forward to your food, because I don't think I'm going to get to California anytime soon. So, just want to kind of throw that out at you, Patrick. Let me know. Hi, Leonora Bannister is originally from Kona and is online right now. Thank you so much. Gail is talking about Aaron Mikami. Yeah. And Raynette, yeah, a little bit spooky on that one. But a lot of love for Aaron Mikami right now in the comments. Keep those comments coming, by the way, gang. I'd like to get a little bit on the serious side. Not. So we're going to change subjects for a moment. We're going to talk politics here, people. Okay? We're going to talk politics, and there's just no way around this. So, listen carefully. Who is getting the most media right now? Is it Joe Biden, who is the president of the United States of America? Is it Donald Trump, who is the former president of the United States of America? Answer is neither one. The one getting all the attention right now is Bernie Sanders. Have you seen this? Have you seen that? There have been pictures that have been popping up and memes. So this is Bernie sitting at on the Capitol's steps, or not steps, but at the Capitol, and he is taking in the inauguration. Somebody snapped a picture, and I have been seeing nothing but Bernie Sanders everywhere. Look at this. Bernie Sanders is now popping up on the beach when they're having luau. Bernie Sanders is next to a motorcycle biker here in Hawaii. Kahanuola from the group Keoho posted up this one. Bernie's over at the entrance to Iolani Palace, up on the Mauna, also down by the Kamehameha statue, Kamehameha the third statue. Lacey posted up a couple of pictures, and Gail says, "Yeah, it's all over. Yeah." No, you aren't. Yeah, we're going there. There's lots of them. So he's not only in our newsroom, he's up on the counter. This is him in Korea doing Gangnam Style. Well, look at that form. That's like perfect form. I've only got 3 more pictures for you. Okay. Here's one picture where he's on the slopes. Don't know where that one is. Also in Trike Waikiki Beach, right? All the Bernie Sanders pictures that I've seen so far, I would like to say hello to Hanale Ka'anapu. I don't know if he put this one together, but I think this is the most creative use. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of most creative use of a Bernie Sanders picture is this one. This is just hilarious. I don't know whose body, Bernie, I didn't know you had such great looking muscular legs, Bernie. So, just there you go. It is all over social media. And these are just some of the pictures that I have been seeing on social media, and I'll share just my final picture for you. I have to give that one the most creative, but there is one more picture that I really enjoyed. Bernie and the bus. That's just hilarious. Here it is. Let me show you. This is Halihaku Seaberry. Halihaku Seaberry posted this one up. Where's Bernie? This is just hilarious. I love this one. And what we're going to do is that we're going to kind of put me there. There we go. And Bernie is right there at the bottom. So that's where Bernie is. Bernie Sanders, and just some of the thoughts and things that I've been seeing with Bernie here over the last couple of hours. All right, here we go. Let's get you some of the weekend events and kind of give you an update on the things that are coming up around the corner. What we are going to mention some live stuff, but I want you to know that we're kind of trying to put a little bit more emphasis for now on the not live stuff, on the stuff that's online, because we really want people to pretty much still social distance. We're not wanting them to go ahead and get into the clubs and get into close quarters just yet. And just know that a lot of the clubs, if they're doing live events, though, I do have to mention this. If they are doing live events here in Honolulu, they are socially distancing. So that's one good thing that we've been really happy about and enjoying that people are doing. So hello to all the restaurants and the clubs that are continuing to take into consideration, everybody that's going to events. There's only so many tables. They are spaced out. The ones on the tables have to be in your bubble, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So with that said, mahalo to all of these places that are continuously doing that, and we appreciate that very much. What we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and show you some of the events. However, what I'm doing right now, you're going, what is he looking at? I am looking off to the side here so I can grab my notes for all of the things that are happening. And all of my notes, I put them somewhere and I just don't know where they went. So there it is. It's the entertainment calendar. And there we go. I think that's the one. No, I think that's last week's one. Oh no. Okay. I know I've done something with it and I have to, oh, there it is. I had it. I was right. Okay. So let's go ahead and jump into that and we'll give you some of the details. Here's one right now. Wahine in Film, Pauhana. This is coming up at 5 o'clock tonight. This is going to be a virtual one. And so we invite you to go ahead and check this out. So what they're doing is they're gathering a lot of the women that are involved in the film community. So they network and they get to know each other and can be supportive of each other, which is absolutely wonderful. Over at Hawaiian Brian's, the playground, 6:30 p.m., that's on the island of Maui. They've got some good entertainment that's over there. So we invite you to go ahead and check that out. Live streaming that. Kumukuhua Theater, Hannah Lee Epstein. 8 p.m. tonight. That's going to be website and stream. So go ahead and go to their website, and then you'll be able to find that stream there. Kahilu TV, this is coming up on Saturday. That's going to be a stream with Jake Shimabukuro. And so kahilu.tv is where you would go ahead to find out more information on that. The Playground's got enough said. They're going to be up on the stage. That is live. Tavan is over at Hawaiian Brian's. That is also live. Jose, Dynamite, and Friends are going to be over at Blue Note Hawaii. That's going to be live as well. Just know that there are only so many tables. They've got them spaced out. There's only so many seats. So if you're really wanting to go, you need to get your tickets for that. George Kahumoku is...
Hey, Bobby. How's it going, man?
How's it, Henry?
That's Henry Capono for you. And Henry Capono, of course, is always down at Duke's in Waikiki. So if you want to go ahead and check him out, he is one of those that are streaming. So you would be surprised how many people around the world check out, what? Oh, the other solid brown dancer is here. I thought here in the studio. No. She's monitoring us from online. Hi, Tracy. How are you? So, Henry Capono, live stream. That's going to be from down at Duke's. Let's go ahead and, Kaylana. She's also got things that are coming up as well. She is live. You can go ahead and check out Kaylana. Find out more on her website, and you can find out where she is going to be. Actually, I think that is a live stream, if I'm not mistaken. Go ahead and go to find her on Facebook, and she is absolutely beautiful and talented, and you can find out more information on that. A couple of things that are coming up for you that we want to let you know about. Josh Tofi has Valentine's concert. I just saw the poster. It just went online. I think it was yesterday or the day before. 4 shows. I was like, dude, you're going to pack in 4 shows? But then I remembered, oh yeah, that's right. They've only got so many tables. You have to be in your bubble, and you have to be socially distanced. Check to make sure, though. Go over to the website, and you can find out more about Josh Totofi. Here's another upcoming show for you. This is going to be Valentine's with Anuhea and Justin. They're going to be live streaming this event, and it's going to be at 6 p.m. Hawaii time on February 12th. So that's going to be nice. And then Jake Shimabukuro's got a show, too. That's going to be on February 18th and 19th. And there are 2 shows a day, and Jake has been busy. Of course, all of these entertainers, you have to remember that, they were busy before COVID. And it's so difficult because they are used to being on the road. However, more and more entertainers that I talk to, they have been saying that, it's been nice to be home. They're getting more done. They're writing more music. And so it's been a unique experience to see what our Hawaii entertainers are going through, and it's nice to see them continuing to do music. So if you get a chance, check out our entertainers. That's kind of the weekend lineup of things. And if you have something that's going on, if you're an entertainer, drop us a note. You can do that at studio@billyv.live to give us the information so we can go ahead and make sure that your information is getting out to everybody else. All right, that's not working. Okay, so we'll come back to me on the camera. There we go. Let's go ahead and take another quick look outside. Can we take a look outside and see how things are going? Once again, the weather has been wonderful, and let's go ahead and take a different look at a different spot. Let's see if we can get Haleiwa. Oh, it's not so good out there. Take a look real quickly here as we get you into the other camera. There we go. And it's blown out conditions over there in Haleiwa as well. So, hopefully you get a chance to get out there. We appreciate all the comments, and as always, if you get a chance to, heck, it only says, Chee-hoo, Patrick. We were talking a little bit earlier about the treats that he was making, Portuguese sausage. I can't wait to try that. That would be, like, awesome. All right, there, that worked. Okay. Okay. Coming up next week, Kaleo Boi joins us on the show to get to inspire you for you. In the meantime, there are a couple of things that are coming up around the corner. Don't forget, on Tuesday nights, you can go ahead and see Ho'ola Hawaii. That is from Honolulu Gardens. Oh, I know what I wanted to mention, too. Coming up tomorrow, find out more information. Go to St. Francis Healthcare's website, because tomorrow's going to be the virtual walk for St. Marianne Cope. Usually, we do it all down at Ala Moana Beach Park, and there's tons of people, and Kalapana usually plays music. They have over the last, I think, 3 or 4 years or so. So it's absolutely amazing. So if you get the chance, come on down and check it out and be a part of the fun. Well, I mean, not check it out down there. Check it out online. And they're going to be doing virtual walks. So there'll be more information about how you can go ahead and be part of it, how you can go ahead and join in the walk itself. Just as always, we want to express to you, and they have ways for you to, when you're done with the walk, to go ahead and you click a certain button and you'll let everybody know that, you've finished the walk. So when you get a chance, go ahead, go online, and that's going to be St. Francis Healthcare's website, and you can go ahead and check it out. And that is also supposed to be on the weekend of events, but we just didn't get a chance to put it in there. We want to say, once again, hello to all the Ho'ola Hawaii crew and the entertainers that are on. And if you get a chance, go ahead and check out the show, as they always have one on Tuesday nights. That's going to be at 8 p.m. on KHNL. What we're going to do is that we're going to go and play a music video for you, because I think that does it for our show. We're going to play one of our past music videos and have it be one of the ones we show. Let's go real quickly back over to the gallery here and say hi to everybody. Hey, and if this is the first time that you're on, just let us know. Just put first time or the number 1 before your comment, and that lets us know as well. Wherever you are, don't forget we're on Fridays. We start at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we try to bring you all of the best information and news and music. Know that next week is a busy week. Finding Ohana is going to be a brand new movie that's going to be out. It's going to be on Netflix. It's the most Hawaiian actors that we've seen in the show, and we're going to talk to 4 of the cast members. This is going to be an online event, so no matter where you are, you're also going to have fun with us. Hawaii Opera Theater is going to have a awesome time where they have a Hawaii recording artist and an opera singer. And so they're going to have them do something together. So Quinn Kelsey, who I went to UH with, who's quite a bit younger than me, and Taimane, they're going to be our guests on the show next week, and they're also going to play music. Eunice Mayo, first time, love it. Thank you so much for being here, Eunice. And I hope I didn't miss anybody in the comments. If you are, we apologize. So that's coming up on next week's show. Finally, want to say mahalo to Jaslyn. She is our moderator on Facebook and on YouTube. So if you get a chance and you're talking story with her, just know that that's who's making all the comments. Because if it's not her, then it's me. Okay? Hey, until next time, malamapono, aloha a hui ho, and we will see you here on Billy V Live. Going to leave you with the ukulele music of a young lady who comes originally from Hawaii Island, but she's amazing. She's one of my favorite ukulele players. Brittany Paiva for you on the broadcast. Colleen Patterson, first time, awesome. I thought so when I mentioned your name earlier. I was going to say, I haven't seen that name before. Malamapono, aloha a hui ho. We'll see you next Friday.